Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something a little different, but incredibly important. The secret to staying young. And no, it's not a fancy new skincare routine or a superfood from a remote mountain. It's something that has been quietly helping people for centuries. And that's taking care of our mental health through therapy. Let's take a quick trip back in time. The idea of talking through our problems isn't new at all. Ancient Greek philosophers like Socrates and Aristotle believed that self-examination and understanding our own minds were keys to a good life. They didn't have therapists' offices, but they gathered in public squares asking deep questions and encouraging dialogue. This was the earliest form of what we might call talk therapy. They understood that an unexamined life leads to inner turmoil, which, let's be honest, can really age a person. Stress, worry, and unresolved issues absolutely take a toll on our physical health and our appearance. Fast forward a few centuries. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, pioneers like Sigmund Freud began to formalize this process. He introduced the idea that our past experiences and unconscious thoughts profoundly affect our present behavior and feelings. This was a revolutionary concept. Suddenly, there was a framework for understanding why we feel stuck or repeat the same mistakes. By bringing these hidden issues to light, people could finally start to heal. Think about it. Carrying around decades of emotional baggage is exhausting. It drains your energy, disrupts your sleep, and can lead to chronic stress, which we now know accelerates aging through things like inflammation and cellular damage. Letting go of that weight, it's like an instant rejuvenation. As the 20th century progressed, therapy evolved. We saw the rise of humanistic psychology with figures like Carl Rogers, who emphasized empathy, acceptance, and personal growth. Therapy became less about digging up the past and more about focusing on the present and our potential for the future. This approach helped people build self-esteem and cultivate a more positive outlook. A positive mindset is a powerful anti-aging tool. It changes how you carry yourself, how you interact with others, and even how your body responds to stress. When you feel good on the inside, it genuinely shows on the outside. You smile more, your posture improves, and you have that sparkle in your eye that we often associate with youthfulness. Then came cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which has become incredibly popular. CBT gives us practical, actionable tools to challenge negative thought patterns and change our behaviors. It teaches us that we are not our thoughts. We have the power to reframe them. Imagine no longer being a prisoner to anxiety or self-doubt. That kind of mental freedom is incredibly liberating. It frees up so much mental energy that you can then channel into your passions, your relationships, and simply enjoying life. This proactive approach to mental wellness is like a workout for your brain, keeping it flexible, resilient, and, you guessed it, young. So, When we look at the history of therapy, we see a clear pattern. From ancient philosophy to modern psychology, the goal has always been to lighten our mental and emotional load. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved trauma are heavy burdens that accelerate the aging process, both inside and out. They etch lines on our faces, steal our energy, and dim our inner light. Seeking therapy is an act of profound self-care. It's an investment in your long-term well-being. It's about giving yourself the tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. It's about clearing out the mental clutter so your authentic, vibrant self can shine through. And that, my friends, is one of the most powerful ways to stay truly, deeply young, far beyond what any cream or supplement could ever promise. It's about cultivating a youthful spirit, and that's timeless. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on living your best life. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.